Have you ever been talking to someone every single day, and then one day, they just disappear? No goodbye, no explanation, no closure, just silence. And the worst part isn't that they left, it's that your mind keeps searching for a reason. You replay every conversation. You wonder if you said something wrong. You check your phone more often than you'd like to admit. You create 100 different explanations because your brain hates unanswered questions. But here's something most people don't realize. Ghosting usually tells you more about the other person than it does about you. Sometimes people ghost because they don't know how to have uncomfortable conversations. Sometimes they're overwhelmed with their own problems. Sometimes they've simply lost interest but don't have the courage to say it. And yes, sometimes people make selfish choices. The point is, you rarely know the real reason. Yet we often convince ourselves that we were the problem. That's because our brains naturally look inward when something doesn't make sense. We blame ourselves. We question our worth. We wonder if we weren't interesting enough, attractive enough, or important enough. But another person's decision to disappear doesn't define your value. Think about it this way. Someone choosing not to communicate is a reflection of how they handled the situation. It isn't a measurement of who you are. The hardest part about being ghosted isn't losing the person. It's losing the future you imagined with them. The conversations you thought you'd have, the memories you expected to make, the possibilities that now exist only in your mind. That's why it hurts so much. Not because silence has power, but because hope does. So what should you do when someone ghosts you? First, stop chasing answers that may never come. Closure doesn't always arrive from another person. Sometimes it's something you have to create for yourself. Second, don't let one person's actions change the way you see yourself. Your value doesn't increase when someone replies to your message, and it doesn't decrease when they don't. Finally, remember this. The right people won't leave you wondering where you stand. Healthy relationships are built on communication, honesty, and respect. If someone can disappear without a conversation, they've already shown you something important about the kind of relationship they were willing to offer. So don't spend your energy trying to convince someone to stay. Spend it becoming the kind of person who knows their own worth, with or without someone else's attention. Because peace doesn't come from getting one last message. It comes from realizing that your happiness was never supposed to depend on one.